welcome back to episode 3 of The Lost Tomb of the Four Pharaohs. I'm joined again by Travis and Garrett as they continue on down into the third level of the tomb and find out the mysteries that lie ahead. Wish them luck, and hopefully no one dies. Now on the lower level, you exit the stairway to see clean cobblestone flooring and untraditionally curved walls. The layout is wacky and uncomfortable. In the air, you can hear a soft and beautiful melody caressing your eardrums. However, the pleasantries are short-lived as you notice two skeletal warriors staring at you. The one on the left slowly raises his finger and lets out a horrifying scream as they both sprint towards you.
I'm gonna jump back with my scimitar in hand.
I'm just gonna stand there and I'm like listening to the sound and trying to mimic it. Da 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 da.
As they come sprinting at you, this one comes running up from the right, this one from the left. What do y'all do?
I'm going to jump backwards, scimitar in hand.
Okay.
Fire off a firebolt.
And I'm just standing there.
Alright, as you jump backwards and ready your firebolt, you see him running, but there's the big stone serpent is kind of blocking a little bit of your view. I'm going to give him a +1 to his AC.
Right, I'm gonna roll for firebolt. The 16.
Alright, you hit as the firebolt hits him directly in the chest, kind of like halfway spinning him around as he gathers his balance and keeps coming forward. He kind of makes it up here in between you and KI. KI, what do you do?
Completely unaware of my surroundings. I'm solely focused on the tune I'm hearing. So I'm standing there trying to hum along to it. As I performance check. Is that a nat 20?
Alright, as you stand there with this skeleton running towards you at full speed, you just start humming along with the beautiful melody that you hear playing in the background. To everyone's surprise, including the skeletons, you're perfectly on pitch, not missing a single decibel as you beautifully, robotically hum the song you're hearing. Unfortunately, it's quickly broken up as the skeleton comes in and slashes at you.
It meets.
16. As he runs up, he's kind of like slashes and like the blade rings off your chest, kind of leaving like a small engraving, interrupting your beautiful humming and doing 7 points of damage to you.
Completely aware, I grab my battle axe off my back, and we're gonna swing back whilst humming the song. Prepare to die.
Alright, so you roll a 9. As you go to swing it at him, he's a little bit more nimble than you were expecting as he slowly kind of ducks down to the right, your axe hitting the stone serpent as a piece of cement kind of like comes flying off. As he goes to, like, he starts to raise his sword to attack KI Holland. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to take that opportunity to just stab up into his ribcage with my scimitar.
Alright, as you take a little leap forward, extending your blade, go ahead and roll.
13. With the skimmy.
13.
13.
Alright. You meet, as his armor class is 13. You kind of wedge it up in between some of his bones as you kind of like poke it out the other side and pull it out. Let's see.
7 damage.
You see some of the bones kind of like chip off and break to the floor as you rip your scimitar out. You see him drop to one knee with his skeletal hand kind of reaching up for you.
Gonna finish him off.
How do you want to do so?
Stab my scimitar through his eyeball. Eye hole.
As he's reaching up for you, you lift your scimitar up with 2 hands. Unfortunately, it is quickly interrupted as the other skeleton comes running in. Ah! And tries to swap at you. 9. As you see it coming, you quickly make work of the first skeleton. A little bit less showmanship than you were planning on showing, as the skeleton falls over dead. This other one comes jumping and leaping in, but you're able to roll backwards as he fucking fully face plants into the stone serpent, falling back onto his ass. A little dazed and confused. As he looks up at the 2 of y'all hulking over him.
I'm gonna grab my battle axe with 2 hands this time. While still singing the tune, with a little performance check of 18, I run in and do a 2-handed slam. You will die. Hitting an 8.
Alright. As you run in, trying to keep up with the tune as well, the skeleton, again, these guys are just way too quick for you. As he rolls out of the way, as he gets up to one knee, he slashes up towards like your thigh area. 14.
Does not. 16.
As you kind of like drop your battle axe down, as it blocks the blade, you kind of like push him back as he rolls backwards and kind of like starts to get up to his feet.
Holland, please kill this man or skeleton.
With my scimitar, I'm just gonna come forward, try and take him out. With the scimitar.
1. As you go to swing with the scimitar, a little moisture on the ground catches your foot as you go zoop, slipping and fall straight to your back. As you hit, the scimitar clanks out of your hand and clambers around on the floor. With advantage, the skeleton's coming up to attack.
KI!
18. As he stabs, you try to dodge, but it clips the side of your leg, drawing blood as he does 7 damage to you.
I am coming. As I'm running full force at him.
As you see him grabbing the blade and picking it, like kind of straightening it back up, you see the blood from Holland dripping down the edges, or dripping down the edge of the blade.
Not my friend. As I swing for 15.
You hit. How do you want to kill him?
I want it to just go right into his head and just destroy it.
All right. As you're running about 3 or 4 feet before you reach the skeleton, you start to spin, generating more power as you let the battle axe swing around, not wildly but controlled, as it plunges deep into the side of the skeleton's head, driving him to the floor as you just follow all the way through, like slicing his skull in half. So he just kicks for a second and then slowly starts to...
And then I extend my hand to Holland. Help him up.
I take his hand, get up. Hobbling a little bit. He got me good. Alright,
That was
KI.
close.
Very close. I'm a little crippled right now.
Calculating battle statistics. I was 1 for 3. As I just whimper.
Yeah, I was doing pretty good there for a second. I'm just gonna pick up my sword.
Do you like my song? As I do another performance check. Oh no, it's a 3.
As you've completely lost your tune, It sounds like your pops might have gotten a little clogged from the action.
I think you need a little tune-up, buddy.
And then we just start walking.
Yeah.
I'm still singing it, though. I do not like that. As I point to the creepy-looking stone thing.
Yeah, that could be trouble.
As you start to walk over towards this gargoyle-like statue, upon an approach, you notice a squatty stone statue. His hand is displayed openly, as if asking for a shake. 2 large wings jut from his back, blocking whatever shiny he may be hiding. As you can see behind him, the room kind of continues, but you're not able to see exactly what's back there.
I'm gonna walk right up to him and shake his hand. Friend.
As you shake the hand, it slowly moves up and down with your grip. Suddenly, the statue begins to rumble and shake violently. Pieces begin flying off left and right as you kind of like put your hands up as they're like flinging at you. Ting, ting, ting. So bouncing off your armor.
Jumping back.
Until a leathery skinned creature stands before you, shivering. Brr! It's fucking cold in here! God damn! I've been in there for a long ass time. Wow, this place has gone to shit. How long has it been there, partner?
Calculating time. It's been about 5 minutes. As I look back at Holland. With a thumbs up.
I'll step forward.
Error.
Hi, I'm Holland, and this is KI. We just came here with a map. And
Oh, well, nice to meet you fellas. My name is Yelton. I guess you got our call.
Your call?
Yes. See, I was a servant of the Pharaohs. We sent out messages across the world, asking adventurers and travelers to come and defeat our trials and take care of you-know-who. So he kind of like nudges you with his elbow.
No, I would love for you to enlighten us.
He says, well, there's a big snake around these parts. I don't know if you've seen him yet, but all the details are pretty fuzzy, but I know we trapped him here or something, and he was gonna eat us or eat our island or eat the earth. I really don't remember. All the details are a little fuzzy, like I said.
Yeah, we've seen a few of those warning signs.
Oh, well, you see, y'all are the first ones I ran into down here as I took on this occupation for the Pharaohs, doing my part. I'm down here to be your next step, your next trial, one would say. But shit, I thought I'd be getting a lot more action than this. More like eternal damnation, if you ask me. You hear me, Rakeki? I'd rather be damned to the ring of Stygia than have been left here. Oh well, let's get this over with. Answer my question correctly, and you get the contents located behind me, as you can now see a chest shining in the back part of the room.
As I look over to Holland. Calculating. Wouldn't it be easier if I just killed him and took the treasure myself?
He said, well, hold on there. Answering the question wrong, or killing me, well, I'll explode and destroy the item within, likely killing you both.
Calculating. I do not like that probability. As I put my battle axe back.
What do you say? You want to take a chance?
Okay, I'm gonna need the probability.
Let's do it. As I give him a thumbs up.
Alright, what's your question?
All right. What came third, first, and second? Music, fire, or the wild? You have one try and must be answered in the format it was given. As he, like, a small hourglass poofs in his hand. Your time starts now. So, what came third, first, and second? Music, fire, or the wild?
Calculating. This doesn't make any fucking sense. As I'm just sitting there, like, confused.
Well, you're a robot, so...
Maybe I should just kill him instead.
No, he's gonna blow up.
Calculating. What came third? Music, fire, or the wild? Well, the wild is third.
Yes. But what does he mean by it has to be said back in the same format?
What came third, first, and second? So, like, you have to... And then he gives you the 3 answers, but you have to put them in the right order. And what came third, and then what came first, and then what came second. So it's just a confusing way of answering it.
Gotcha.
As Yelton stands there with his arms crossed, the hourglass ticking down. Oh, what will it be? Are you ready to answer? Your time is almost out.
I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but I think KI's right. What came third, first, and second? Wild, music, fire.
He says, well, you do have one part of that right, but I'm afraid you have failed. As you see him, well, fellas, it's been fun. As you see his eyes starting to bulge, his skin starting to swell.
I'm running.
Both of y'all make dex saves.
19.
Damn. I rolled a 9.
You take half on a successful save. As y'all take off running. As you take 13 damage and KI, you take 6. As y'all get blasted and knocked forward. KI, you're able to stay on your feet, but Holland, you fall over and kind of like roll. As the chest and the gargoyle are both blown to bits.
I knew I should have just killed him anyways.
The correct answer was, so what came third? Music, because that's the third level y'all are on right now. First was fire, the Pharaoh fire, and second, wild, because that was the second level.
Oh.
Either way, I'm glad he is dead.
I thought he was your friend.
No friend gives stupid questions like that. As he sees me get mad.
There goes your emotions again.
As I start just stomping on his little rubble bits.
You see it just turn into dust under your boots. As you start to make your way back up towards the top of the hallway, to the left you hear music coming from the door. But to the right you see this large statue.
I think we're in between a rock and a hard place, KI, because to the left of us we have your arch rival, a door. And to the right we have your most precious item, something shiny.
Calculating. But that shiny might ask me a question again. I would rather face the door, as I just run straight at the door and kick it down.
As you're approaching the door, you hear the music, as it seems to be this seems to kind of be the source of where it's coming from. As you get over there, make an athletics check.
As my foot stops, because I'm hearing the music louder.
Inches from the door.
Standing there in awe,
On one leg.
I put my foot down and just reach for the handle.
As you open the door to what you believe is the source of the music, the door lets out a loud creak. The music suddenly stops as a slight commotion can be heard. Now within the room, you see a large piano spewing enormous amounts of arcane energy. Looking around the room for the source of the commotion, you notice a closed door on the far side of the room. Right here. Distracted by what could be behind said door, you are surprised when a harpy swoops down from the ceiling and begins to attack you.
Ah!
As it comes flying in.
Ah!
Do not ask us questions. As I'm mad.
No questions here. I just want your soul.
Good thing I am a robot.
As the claws come down for UK 9.
Does not mean. Or getting
9.
Alright, as she flies down with her claws, you're kind of able to get your battle axe up to kind of block it as her talons kind of sink into the wood. As you kind of push her off, she kind of like flies up and turns back towards you, just flapping her wings. Who dares cross our path?
Oh, well, we do. Actually, I'm gonna shoot her with a firebolt.
Is she flying?
Yeah, she's like
Okay.
maybe 7 feet in the air, like not very high up.
I rolled a 22.
As you shoot it, it hits her directly in the titty as she grabs for it and kind of like falls to the ground, rolling in pain as you do 10 points of fire damage.
Good job.
As you hear her screaming out, she starts to kind of like get up slowly and turn towards you. You see in her hand, she has like small like bone like daggers, I would say, as she like flings them at y'all.
Dropping to the ground.
I want to use the halberd of key off and teleport through them right next to her.
All right, go ahead and make a deck save.
Okay, for sure.
No, not you. Holland.
Oh, darn it.
I rolled a 22.
Ooh.
22. As you see them coming for you, you immediately drop to the ground as they go inches from your face. KI, as you have your halberd up, you activate it, and unfortunately, that would kind of be like your action as you land right beside her. At a surprise, she turns and tries to claw you.
I am fast, like the wind. As I'm just staring right at her.
14. As she goes to claw at you, you're just able to duck. What do you do after that?
I'm going to counter her swing and come right on a side sweep with the halberd. So it's a 7.
As you go to swing at her, she's able to move out of the way as your halberd hits the magical piano. But instead of going through it or doing damage to it, it actually blasts you back. Make a con save.
Okay.
As you hear like a bash of the piano keys.
20.
20. As you see kind of like this strong bolt of energy come out and like blast you in the chest. You're able to stay on your feet, but you do take 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
The harpy, you see her with her claws out.
How many times can I use that ability?
It's just an action.
Okay, it just takes my action up. Okay. As I teleport right next to her.
You'd honestly be better to just run.
Run the entire.
Surprise! I am fast like the wind. As I teleport right next to her.
While he's got her attention, I'm going to shoot her again with the firebolt.
All right. As you see the big robot teleport right beside the harpy, as she kind of, again, isn't really expecting it. Very surprised as you blast her. And you hit her directly in the fucking head. As she kind of falls to one knee, slouched over. Okay,
Miss Harpy, I am fast like the wind as I just swing my battle axe at her. It's a 15.
So how do you want to kill her?
Just like execution style off with the head.
As the firebolt hits her in the head, she drops to the knee. KI, you're standing over her with your halberd, and she looks up to you. You have any kind of quip you want to add in?
As I just, yes, here's the quip I want to do. Or, you're gonna hate me. I'm going to do a performance check to sing her the song right before I kill her. It's a 6.
69.
As you stand there trying to get the hums, the particular tune, now that it's not in the air, it's really hard for you to grasp to. As you're starting to get really frustrated, the harpy, noticing this, looks up at you and goes for a surprise claw attack.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
11. As you're able to push her back to the ground until you get your hum just right and come down with the final blow.
Her head just rolls.
Slicing your head off.
I just look over at Holland. It is not my day. As I just hold my head down.
I'm gonna walk over and put a hand on his shoulder. It's alright, buddy. Yeah, it'll turn around.
Thank you, friend. As I put my hand on his. Sharing a moment.
Hey, did you lose count on your kills?
Oh, as my eyes lit up. 5 kills. As I'm back to my normal-ish self.
Through the door on the far side of the room, you walk in and see a very large fountain. The water spewing from it smells refreshing and has left a cool mist hanging in the air. Even the slightest contact with the mist instantly reinvigorates you and raises your current HP by 3 points. The water seems to have mystical healing powers. As y'all get closer and look in, you actually see something small, like square, almost looks like a little tablet resting at the bottom of the fountain.
Ooh, what's this? I'm gonna just reach in.
As you reach in, the water just touching you gives you another 3 HP. As you grab the tablet, you look and it looks to have some kind of musical note on it. It's a C with a hashtag following it.
Show it to my robot that loves music.
I just look at it. Calculating. What is that? As I have like a
you
puzzle
might know.
question mark above my head.
I thought you would be the one to know.
I only know that there is bloodlust in my heart. As I just smile at him.
That's about all I know about you too.
Maybe that giant golden statue will know.
Yeah, maybe you're right. He's probably going to talk to us as well.
I'm just staring at the water. I want to belly flop in it. And I'll let you be the judge of what happens, like. I'm gonna just cannonball into the water. As he hears me scream, "It's bath time!"
As you wallow around, splashing out water. As by the time you get up, you've kind of gotten some into your mouth and down into your pops. As you get up out of the small fountain and up into the room and kind of stretch out, you feel like a new man almost. You have received the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, okay.
So that means your HP goes all the way back up, and you get like whatever
to max
cooldowns. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Did I hear you say bath?
As I stand there, like with my battle axe, making a pose, like I'm proud of myself because I'm clean.
Oh wow, You are clean. You look reinvigorated.
Thank you, my friend.
Think I should take a bath?
Yes, bath. As I just grab him, I pick him up and carry him in there.
Okay.
And I just toss him into it.
Gonna be like, I can walk and just...
As you hit the water, you get a pretty good mouthful of it upon being submerged into it. As you get up, wringing yourself out, you also feel reinvigorated and also receive the benefits of a long rest.
Okay.
As you look back to the fountain, you notice that all the water has either been splashed out or consumed by the two of you as it lays there dry.
Let us go. We are clean.
Okay.
You'll let some like squeaky shoe noises out.